Hey friend, welcome back to Wild Coast Pilates. This is Danny. We are not on the wild coast of North Vancouver Island today. In fact, we are in Liguria, Italy. We are just outside of La Spezia. Right behind me, you can see the beautiful, sparkly Mediterranean, the love of my life. Specifically, this region was called Il Golfo dei Poeti, which means the Gulf of the Poets, because poets used to come here. We're so inspired by the natural beauty of the landscape. They used to write beautiful poems. We've got mountains in the background, which are kind of tucked away under some clouds and some distant rain, but it's spectacular nonetheless. We've got a fun core workout for you today, so grab your Pilates ball, throw on your favorite playlist, grab some water, meet me on your mat when you're ready. All right, friends, let's get right into it. So, let's have a lay on our backs. We'll place our Pilates ball in between our knees. We're going to have our second toe, ankles, knees, and hips in alignment with each other. And let's just take a lay on our backs here, finding our neutral spine. So ensuring we have that little wind tunnel under our low backs here. If we imagined we had a cup of tea on our low belly, we wouldn't want it to spill any direction. So we're nice and flat. Draw these bottom ribs down to the spine. Melt those shoulders down to the mat, widen through the collarbones, opening the chest. Backs of the arms, forearms, wrists, and palms of the hands are firmly pressed into the floor. Let's take a slow, deep breath in through the nose, drawing it all the way down into the belly, expanding into the rib cage, and exhale slowly through the mouth. Again, inhaling deep into the belly, feeling the rib cage expand in all four directions. Then exhale slowly through the mouth, starting to lift through the pelvic floor with every exhale. Good. Inhale again, feeling the belly, feeling the bottom corners of the rib cage. Exhaling slowly through the mouth. Think of stopping the stream of urine partway through to engage that pelvic floor. Good. Keep going like this. Another way of thinking of pelvic floor engagement, you can think of trying to energetically curl your anus up towards your urethra, which is what we pee out of. So whether you're male or female, that might resonate with you. If you're a biological male, you can also think of trying to pull your family jewels out of cold water. And if you're a female, you can also imagine gently lifting a blueberry up into the opening of the vagina. So whichever of these analogies kind of makes sense for you, that is what I mean by lifting through that pelvic floor. So in today's workout, we're going to try to pair our exhales with engaging and lifting the pelvic floor, and our inhales with kind of just relaxing. So we don't want to build a hypertonic or overactive pelvic floor. We just want to have some gentle engagement so that we're building a nice strong abdominal canister. Good. Give me one more deep breath in through the nose here. And now as we exhale through the mouth, let's start to squeeze our knees together, trying to depress that ball. Beautiful work. Let's turn that ball into a donut. Feel those inner thighs start to fire. Good. We're keeping that little wind tunnel under the low back. Good. We're drawing the belly button to the spine. Ribs are tucked down and in. Good. From here, we're going to take our hands. We're going to rotate our palms to the sky. We're going to reach our fingers towards our toes. And we're going to see if we can curl around an imaginary wheel in the side of the rib cage. So we're going to curl one vertebrae at a time, keeping our neck nice and long. Good. Lifting one vertebrae at a time as if we wanted to float our shoulder blades off the floor to lift our sweater over our head, keeping that little wind tunnel in that low back here. If you need to, you can support your head with your hands, but if you're able to float the hands here, we're going to start to come up and down for our hundreds. Good. Squeeze that ball harder. I know, what the heck, we're already working. It's a toughie. Try to relax through the hip flexors here. Try not to grip too much. Good. From here, calm down. Just relax everything for a moment. Let's interlace our fingers at the base of the head. Let our head stay heavy in the hands. Elbows point out at 45 degrees so I can just see them through the periphery of my field of vision. As I exhale, I'm going to rotate around that imaginary wheel on the side of the rib cage, lifting those shoulder blades one vertebrae at a time off my mat, sliding my ribs down towards my pelvis. Inhale down, bring it back. Exhale up, plug those ribs into the pelvis, keep that wind tunnel in the low back, start to squeeze the ball. Inhale down. As I exhale, I gently engage the pelvic floor. I squeeze my ball. I slide the ribs down to the pelvis. Inhale down, relax everything. Exhale, we lift. Keep that head nice and heavy in the hands. Good. Inhale down. Now, on this next round, can we start to keep our legs or our inner thighs engaged? So we're trying to depress that ball into a donut the entire time, never releasing the inner thighs. If you're able to, try to engage the pelvic floor with every lift of the chest and try to relax it with every inhale without releasing the thighs. Good. Can we keep that scoop of the belly where we're plugging those ribs down and into the pubic bone or into the pelvis? Good. Can we keep that little wind tunnel in the low back? From here, if we're able to, can we float our legs up to tabletop, squeeze that ball, continue through? Good. We exhale up. We inhale down. Letting our head stay nice and heavy in the hands. Beautiful work. Awesome. Good. Keep squeezing that ball. Now, if you feel like you're gripping a lot through your hip flexors, I want you guys to think you can flex your feet. You keep going, of course. Flex your feet and imagine trying to sink your thigh bones down into the hip socket. So really feel the back of the hips and glutes start to activate. That should help to offset a little bit of that gripping through the hip flexor. Good. Let's keep that neck nice and long and relaxed. Let that head really sink down heavy into the hands. On this next one, can we lift and hold? Can we pulse the chest? Pulse the chest. Pulse the chest. Pulse the chest. We've got this. Neck stays nice and long. Head is heavy in the hands. Keep squeezing the ball. We've got this. From here, can we come to the top? Can we do a rotation to the right? Keep both the hips to the floor. Back to center. Bring it down. Exhale up. Rotation to the left. Back to center. Bring it down. Again, to the right. Both our hips are anchored to the floor. Nice and stable. They don't move. The rotation is happening from the rib cage up. Beautiful work. Good. Keep that head nice and heavy in the hands. Neck is nice and long. Awesome work. We've got this. Up. Good. Give me one more here. We're going to lift. Come over to the right. Reach that left hand out. Can we pulse our knees in? Pulse our knees in. So we're squeezing that ball. Good. Now can we add a pulse of the left hand away as we squeeze that ball. Both our hips are anchored to the floor. Good. We're really pinching into that right oblique. Mine is already screeching at me. Does not appreciate it. Good job. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side. Good. We're reaching with the right hand. We just pulse the knees first. Beautiful work. Remember to keep plugging those thighs down into the hip sockets. Good. Start to add a reach of the hand as we pulse the knees. I know it's like rubbing the belly and tapping the head at the same time, isn't it? Good. We're keeping that little wind tunnel in the low back. Gentle lift of that pelvic floor. Whew. We've got this. Give me 5. Give me 4. Give me 3. Give me 2. Give me 1. Whew. Come on down. Take a sec. Drop those knees side to side if you need to. We've got this. From here, let's place that ball back between our knees. We're going to have our hands down by our sides. If you'd like to make it a little easier, you can have your arms out to the sides like so to hold you a little bit more stable. We're going to squeeze that ball nice and hard. So again, we're depressing the ball. And we're going to drop our hips over to one side, keeping our back shoulder to the floor. Exhale, bring it back to center. Other side, keep that back shoulder pressed to the ground. Back to center. Now with our TikToks, what we want to ensure is the top leg is as equally long as the bottom one. We don't want to see it, if you were to glance down at your knees, you don't want to see it be behind that bottom leg, but rather you want them stacked right above each other. Good. Reaching it long, keep that back shoulder on the floor. Good. Exhaling back. Inhale, reaching it long. Knees are stacked, top leg equally long as the bottom. Exhale back. Beautiful work. We've got this. We can do it. Abs of steel. Gentle engagement through the pelvic floor. Beautiful. Keep drawing that belly button to the spine, ribs to the spine, pelvic floor is engaged, back shoulder stays on the floor, legs are the same length. On this next one, can we reach it out? Can we hold? Can we extend our legs out? Oh my goodness, I know. Can we hold that back shoulder on the ground? Can we widen through our collarbones? Bring it the other way. Just fix my ball here. I feel like it's going to fly out. Good. Other side, keep that back shoulder on the floor. Top leg just as long as the bottom. Draw the ribs and belly button to the spine. Pelvic floor is engaged. Relax the face, relax the neck. Good. One more time. Reaching it long if you can. If not, bend the knees. That's totally fine. Just ensure both legs are equal length. Back shoulder stays on the floor. Good. Other side. We can do it. We've got this. And release. Whew. How are the abs doing? Let's place that ball in between our legs. Hands go behind the head. So again, that imaginary wheel in the rib cage is here. Elbows are just within our field of view. So they're not way out. They're not out in front. We're not pulling on our neck. We're letting our head stay nice and heavy in our hands. One vertebrae at a time. We're peeling that upper back off the floor. We're going to drop our legs, bring the right knee to the chest, roll the ball in. Exhale, bring it up. Good. Inhale, drop it down. Exhale, bring it up. We're alternating legs. Inhale, bring it down. Exhale, bring it up. Fix my ball here. Good. Now, if you need to, as you bring your legs up, you can always drop your head and just take a little rest. That's not a problem. If instead you have it in you, see if you can stay lifted through that chest. Beautiful work. I am struggling to keep my ball still today. Good. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Trying to keep neutral spine the entire time. So I'm keeping that little bit of space in my low back. Keeping my head heavy in my hands. Thinking I'm trying to float my upper back off the floor as if I wanted to take my sports bra or my t-shirt off over top of my head. I'm gently lifting through that pelvic floor. Lower belly is on fire. We are feeling it. It has joined the party, but we got this. On this next one, can we drop it down? Can we hold it here? Can we pulse that left foot into the ball, into the ball, into the ball, into the ball? If you need to, you can point that leg a little bit higher. It's not a problem. That right leg, we're keeping it totally still. We've got this. Good. From here, can we squeeze that left foot in? I'm shaking. Oh my God. We squeeze the left foot into the ball, holding it still. We're going to windshield wiper our left knee in and out. In and out. Trying to hold that ball steady. Lift the chest a little higher. Holy crap. We can do it. Last one. Good. Other side. Oh my God. I'm just going to fix my ball here. Lost cause. Push the right foot into the ball. Into the ball. Lift that chest if you can. A little higher. We've got this. If you need to, you can grab the legs to give yourself a little pull up. Come back. Let your head be heavy in the hands. Left leg is still. Push into that ball now. Hold it still. Windshield wiper. Right knee in and out. In and out. Whew. Oh, the lower belly's on fire. Oh my God. We've got this. Keep breathing. I'm going to look up at these beautiful clouds and pretend I'm not suffering, questioning my life decisions for 3, 2, and 1. Oh, and take a second. We can drop our knees side to side. Take a little breather. Yowza. From here, let's take our ball. Ooh. Let's pop it under our bra line. So if you're not wearing a bra, that's okay. It would be where your bra line would be. And let's actually just take a second here and just stretch it out. Watch the clouds go by for a moment and just chill. Good. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose, draw it into the belly, expand the rib cage. Exhale through the mouth. Good. From here, let's slowly lift. Good. Our head is heavy in our hands once again. Deep breath in through the nose. Good. Now, as I exhale through the mouth, I'm going to curl up around that imaginary axis just as before on the sides of the ribs. I'm thinking of really plugging my ribs down into my pelvis with every lift. I'm also gently lifting through my pelvic floor. Exhaling up. Inhaling down. Beautiful work. Now from here, let's take a sec. Let's straighten out our legs just behind us. Good. Now as I exhale, I lift the chest. I draw the right knee in. Inhale back. Same side repeats. Bring it in. Inhale back. Now, my challenge for you with this is to think that I'm pressing into the sole of your foot the whole way out and the whole way in. So think you're really pushing into me the entire time, so that way you're activating a little bit through the back of the hip and the glutes to try to get out of gripping in the hip flexor. So we don't want to feel it like super, super, super hard in here. If you are, that's not uncommon, but try to think that you're really sucking this thigh bone down into the socket and pushing away from you the whole range of motion. Beautiful work. Give me one more. Good. From here, we're going to keep our right hand behind our head. Our left hand pushes into our right knee. We're going to push as hard as we can here. Push, 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 push. Can we keep our head heavy in our hands? Can we lift and float that left leg? Holy crap, I know. And breathe. Push the knee into the hand, into the hand, into the hand, into the hand, into the hand. Good job. If you need to, you can bring that left foot down to the ground. I'm going to because my abs are toast today. If not, you're welcome to keep floating that foot. Good. From here, now can we keep that knee still? Push the hand into the knee, into the knee, into the knee. Can we lift off that ball a little bit harder? We've got this. 3, 2, 1. Other side. Whew. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Whew. Exhale up. Keeping it going. We've got this. I believe in you. You're doing beautifully. I know, I'm suffering too. But look at this beautiful view. Guys, we're in Italy. Not bad, right? Could be worse places to suffer. Good. Give me 5. 4. 3. Head is heavy in the hands. 2. 1. Lift and hold. So again, think suck this thigh bone down into the hip socket. Left hand stays behind my head. I'm going to take my hand. I'm going to push it into my knee, into my knee, into my knee. Again, you can float that right leg or have it in tabletop if you want to make it something easier, or just have it on the floor. Nope, mine's staying on the floor today. I got nothing. That's okay. We got this. Don't let that left knee move. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. We got this. I believe in you. Engage to that pelvic floor. Good. Now hold that hand still. Pulse the knee. Pulse the knee. Pulse the knee. Pulse the knee. Keep drawing these ribs down to the spine. Belly button drawn down to the spine as well. Holding it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, and release. Oh, yeah. Slowly coming off our ball here. Let's get some side abs. So we're going to lay directly on our side here. We're going to place our ball. I like to put it stopper, like the part that you inflate from, against the floor. That's just my emerge nurse brain, always thinking of the worst case scenarios of everything. And I'm going to place it just underneath my ribs. Now, to make it easier, it's going to be higher up. To make it a little bit harder, it's going to be further down. So it's totally your choice. And you can also kind of play around with it and just figure out whatever works for you. My legs are going to be extended just a little bit in front of me. And if you're finding this super wobbly, you can also have a little bend in them, whatever works best. My top hand is here. My left hand is going to be cupping the side of my head. Good. Now, if I can, I'm going to try to actually go without the top hand, but that's totally your choice. You might need it for a little bit of stability. That's totally fine. We're going to stack our hips. We're going to stack our shoulders so we're not back or forward here. We're nice and long through both sides of the obliques. As I exhale, I'm going to lift up, inhale down, exhale up, inhale down. We can also reach this top hand to the sky. And rather than thinking of shortening through the top oblique, I'm actually thinking of like trying to be a lever that's kind of hinging to lift off my ball. Of course, we're still going to be most likely anatomically pinching into it. However, try to think we're keeping equal length through both sides of the side body. From here, can we add in top leg lifts? Inhale down, exhale up, inhale down, exhale up, inhale down. Beautiful work. I'm going to actually move my ball just a bit further down. Woo, it's wobbly. Okay, we got this. Exhale up, inhale down. Good. So keeping equal length through both sides of our obliques. Drawing the ribs and belly button to the spine. Gently lifting through our pelvic floor. We can do it. I believe in you. We've got this. From here, we're going to lift and hold. We've got this. We can do it. Can we float that bottom leg as well? Stay long through both sides of the side body. Oh, here comes the sun. Can we lift off that ball a little bit more? Engage to that pelvic floor a little bit more. Add a little flutter of our feet. Woo! We can do it. I believe in you. Oh, good job. 3, 2, 1. And come down. Beautiful work. Other side. So onto the side of the ribs. Legs extended just a teensy bit in front. Bottom hand cups this. I'm going to fall right off this ball. Oh my goodness. Good. We exhale up. We inhale down. So we keep equal length through both sides of our obliques. We stack our shoulders. This side is so wobbly. Whew. Good. We lengthen through both sides of the obliques. Exhaling up. Inhaling down. Observing with interest and curiosity how maybe one side might feel different than the other. When you're ready, let's add on. Let's float that top leg, bring it down. Float the top leg, bring it down. Exhale up, inhale down. Beautiful work. Oh my goodness, it's hard work, friends. It's hard work. We can do it. Exhale up, inhale down. Up. Good. Remember, gently lifting through that pelvic floor. Oh, I'm struggling to even speak. Oh, I'm going to take a breather. You guys are doing great. Keep going. I believe in you. Good job. Give me 3. Give me 2. Give me 1. Can we lift and hold? Can we float that bottom leg? Oh my goodness. Equal length through both sides of the side body. Breathe. I know. It hurts. Oh, it burns. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Can we scissor our feet? I don't know about you guys, but this side's a struggle for me. And breathe. 2 more. Oh my goodness. Oh, my left side today is just not happy. Good stuff. So final round, and then we will do a quick cool down stretch. Let's place our left knee under our left hip, and then we're just going to come over on our side, left shoulder over left wrist, curling my pubic bone slightly forward. I'm going to extend this right leg, reach my arm overhead. Good. As I exhale, I'm going to lift the left leg, tap the ball, inhale, reach, and tap the foot. Exhale up, inhale down. Good. Now, if your neck is feeling some tension, you can turn and look towards the floor. It's not a problem. I'm shining my left elbow pit. Oh, I just confused myself. Can't multitask apparently. Blood sugar's getting low. My left elbow pit is rotating away from me just to keep my shoulder in good alignment, so I'm not crunching into my shoulder here. Good. Draw the ribs and belly button to the spine. Gently engage through that pelvic floor. I don't know about you guys, but my body is done today. On this next one, can we lift that leg, press the ball into our thigh and hold it here. Press away from the ground. Stay long, tall, and proud through the spine. Engage that pelvic floor. For 3, 2, 1. Bring that foot down. Come up. Come down. Kick. Come up. Oh my. Come down. Come up. Inhale down. Exhale up. So trying to use less momentum and rather core control. Good job. Last one. Good. Other side. Right knee under our right hip. Right wrist under right shoulder. I'm rotating that elbow pit away from me as if I'm trying to twist a jar open. So my shoulder is nice and open here. Left leg extended. Left arm extended. Exhale, I lift. Inhale down. Exhale, I lift. Inhale down. We're doing beautiful work here, guys. I know I'm struggling. I am shaking. I am sweating. I am burning. I did a massive Pilates workout yesterday morning, like an hour and a half, I don't know, 3 a.m. when the jet lag hit and I couldn't sleep. And today, my poor body is not having it. We're doing great though. We got this. Can we lift to that pelvic floor? Can we draw the ribs and the belly button to the spine? Oh, you guys keep going. I'm getting a cramp. Ow. Good. Oh my God, I'm going to fall forward here. Give me a couple more. 3, 2, 1. Can we lift and hold? Float that leg as high as you can. This is all I have today, and that's okay. It doesn't matter what we look like. It matters how we feel. Can we float that leg a little higher? Can we push away from the floor? Oh my God, there's an earthquake on this mat today. Lift through that pelvic floor. Draw the belly button and the ribs to the spine. Holding it here for 3, 2, 1. I'm just going to actually shimmy myself over just a bit. Here we go. From here, we're going to come up, squeeze into that oblique, stay nice and long. Inhale down, lift. Exhale up, inhale down. Exhale up. I'm getting the worst foot cramp. Ow. Just a hot mess over here today. Good. Gentle lift through that pelvic floor. Great work. You are doing so good. I'm so proud of you. Struggle bus Danny today. Will she make it? We don't know. Give me 3. Give me 2. Give me 1. Good stuff. Okay. Let's take a sec here. Let's windmill our feet together. So I've got my shin parallel to the ground, knees and feet are connected. I'm going to drop over to the left, so my right leg is in front. I'm dropping over to the left, lengthening through the spine. Good. Big sweep over, right hand comes just behind me. Press the hips forward, reach behind, look up to the sky. And breathe. Now is the time to just slow everything down. Good. Other side. Dropping it over to the right. Staying long, tall, and proud through the spine. Big sweep over, hand comes just behind you. Press the hips forward. Reach behind and look up to the sky. Keep lifting ever so slightly through that pelvic floor. Gently drawing the belly button to the spine. And trying to still lengthen through the lower back here. Beautiful. And release. From here, let's come down for a little cobra stretch. Place the hands just beneath the armpits, hug the elbows into the sides. Let's think of rolling or hugging the inner thighs towards each other. So don't let the heels roll in towards each other, but rather have them just shine straight to the sky. Let's hug those elbows down towards our hips, shine our hearts forward. Relax that low back. Let those hips sink down to the floor, shining the heart up to the sky. And just melting those shoulders away from the ears. Good. Let's round that out. Draw the belly button to the spine. Coming back for a little child's pose. From here, slowly come up. Come up onto one knee, so our right knee is under our right hip. We're extending out that left leg. Big reach over the left. So think you're pushing this knee into the floor, driving these fingers away, growing nice and long through that right side. Good. Other side. And of course, you can always pause the video and hold your stretches for longer. Listen to your body. It's going to tell you exactly what you need. Slow, deep breaths. Beautiful work. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. It's such a pleasure to have you. It means a lot to me to see this channel slowly growing one person at a time, with every single one of you that's taken the time to subscribe and do my videos. Thank you so much. It really means a lot to me. I'm having so much fun doing this, and look what a cool place we're in. How amazing, right? I wish you all the very best. I hope you enjoyed today's workout. I would love it if you'd leave me a cute little comment in the section below, and feel free to share it with your friends and family, because movement is medicine and this place is amazing. Take great care of yourselves. I'm sending you so much love, and I will see you very soon.